So this is where we camped last night, and we will be heading out to Grossglockner, first to the Stüdlgrat, which is somewhere up there. So we've just found out the Stüdlgrat is fully booked tonight, so we have a little change of plans. We are going to the Salmhütte, which is supposed to have a winter room where we will stay tonight. And after that we will move on to the Stüdlgrat, because tomorrow they do have room for us, and well, we will end up climbing Stüdlgrat. We're maybe halfway on our way to Salmhütte. It's autumn right now, so that brings a whole new set of colors, which is pretty awesome. I actually never been in the Alps in October, but it's pretty beautiful still. And the weather is actually quite nice too. Maybe like 20 degrees, and you can really notice like still sweating going up here. Well, enjoying this. It's also not too crowded, so that's very nice. A lot of marmots here. Really big hamster, or a small capybara. Right, I don't know if I told you before, but we are at the Salmhütte, which is at 2600 something meters. And we got told this hut just closed today, so maybe a couple hours ago the host left, and they left for winter. But the good thing about these huts is in winter they leave the winter room open, and that's where we're staying tonight. Now I'll show you. There's no running water, no electricity, and it might get a little bit dark now, but there's a couple of beds, and of course like that makes it a great place to take shelter at night, so you don't have to bring a tent. Yeah, so we're staying here tonight. Gonna cook some food. Of course you need to bring your own gear for that. And you might wonder why, if you're climbing the Stüdlgrat, why are you staying at Salmhütte? Stüdlgrat was fully booked today, and we had the choice either stay at the parking lot another night or come here, and obviously it's much nicer to come here, and that's what we did. Yeah, otherwise there's really no point in taking this detour, because it would be much shorter from the parking lot to Stüdlgrat and then just go straight up there. Yeah, and that's our objective for this week, the first objective, because we might do a little bit more, but so far so good. We are hiking down to get water from the river, because there's no water source at the hut, but we're just happy to be able to stay there, so we don't have to carry our tent. And yeah, we'll soon be cooking.
I found some sandwiches with meat. There's more of them. Oh, amazing.
Good morning. We just had some breakfast, and we're about ready to hike to the next hut, which is the Stüdlgrat. It says 3 hours. We're probably gonna go up right there, and then behind that mountain there should be the hut somewhere. About 400 meters elevation gain today. Nothing serious, so we'll be fit for climbing Grossglockner tomorrow. So, closing up the winter room. We had a pretty good sleep last night. That should do it. beginning, the Stüdlgrat now. There's a couple teams in front of us, which is well, kind of convenient for finding our way. It's about 6 o'clock and we're ready to go. We're about to enter the glacier, which is well, needed before you can enter the Stüdlgrat over there. So people going pretty far to the left. You can see them over there. Well, we're gonna rope up and let's go. You can actually hear the ice crack underneath your feet. The glacier is very icy, there's hardly any snow. Well, that's what you get when you got a really hot summer. But well, almost when we start hitting rock. Looking forward to that. We are off the glacier. That one was a pretty gnarly one. Stüdlgrat.
Last few patches were interesting to climb. Yes, Martin just made a nice comment. You only fall once, and it's not going to be fun if you fall down this path. It looks like.
So we found out another route. It's really better to have one or two quick draws with you. So you're really gonna thank yourself. That's first, because usually we didn't bring that much gear and we got away with that, but now we're happy to have them. About 50 meters to go. Pretty steep. We made it to the summit, and we're waiting to take a summit pic, but I think we're early enough so we can take our time. The climb was pretty awesome. A little bit scary at points, but pretty cool. Nice. Highest mountain of Austria, mate, people. Pretty cool. Lucky with the weather. Max, how did you like it?
Yeah, nice climb. Super. Not too bad.
Making our way down. There's some snow and ice here. Pretty steep, but I guess we'll manage. And we put off the rope, we figured that was easier. Pretty sketchy entry onto the glacier, meaning it's really hard to put your crampons on. But from here it doesn't look too bad, but we're getting an ice axe nonetheless. Well, we're going off the glacier, or at least off the first part of the glacier, because I think there's going to be a section later on. I'm not completely sure. I'm not going to put my crampons away entirely. Yeah, you can really tell that this thing is melting, like there's rivers over the trail and everything. But that's what you get in warm October. We've had a long summer, and well, this glacier ready for some new snow. Hope it comes soon. This is the Herzog Johann Hütte. This is the hut where you sleep when you climb the normal route, but it's closed now. There's also the possibility, of course, to climb from the Salmhütte, and we'll pass this one too. Yeah, pretty nice. We're taking the normal route down, so we're passing it too. There's a Via Ferrata part over here, and here's a particularly freaky section. You basically just gotta move on to the next stake, which is broken.
The fuck is that, man?
You have 2 good footholds, and that's it.
Wow.
On the glacier, it was more difficult than we thought to get up here, because there was a major snow bridge which looked about to collapse, but we're on. And from here it looks very good. Although it's like melting like crazy, but there's hardly any crevasses. And we're just heading up there and get off the glacier again. Maybe you can see Max in the background. It's not because we got into a fight or something, but we figured to leave some stuff in the hut, which is all the way up there, and it's like an hour detour or so. So what Max is doing, he's bringing all the heavy stuff back to the car, and I'm with a light pack going up there, picking up our sleeping bags and stuff, and go down. Should be maybe 2.5, 3 hours, we'll see. Well, I guess only 20 minutes, and this is where it all started this morning. Going down that trail, first picking up my stuff. Little break on the way down. Well, there's the parking lot. Pretty easy trail, so that's nice. The aftermath. We're back down at the parking lot, and well, already making a mess again. What we're gonna do now, I'm not sure. We got the idea of driving to the Dolomites or go climbing elsewhere,